most usual interviews, JJ.
Yeah,
How was
cheeky,
Cheeky.
Yeah, it was good. Well, honestly, this was an easy day. I do love days when there's cameras because, I mean, they go hard on me, but like, not like when there's no cameras. So this is, yeah, a lot easier than what I normally do.
What stage of camp are you in now? The fight's 2 weeks away. Do you tape it down? Do you ramp it up? What do you do?
I feel like we're still ramping it up, bro. Honestly, I don't think there's ever a day where we don't ever ramp up. It's always, yeah.
I want to be that wall.
Talk a little bit about Joe Fournier. We've seen a little bit more footage of him now. How have you been focusing on him through this camp?
Honestly, I haven't really been focusing on him that much. I just know I'm going through him. And I just know, like, every single person that they put up against me, I'm going through them. Whether it's my sparring partners, whether it's my opponents in the ring, I'm just going to destroy each and every one of them. As simple as that.
We saw clips of him in Miami. I don't know if you've seen any of this. Him punching your face off a punch.
Yeah, I thought it was just super cringe. That's just Joe Fournier, man. He's an old 40-year-old guy who believes his boxing experience is far better than mine, which I guess it is. But then he feels like he can just
He's a loser.
walk me because of that. It's just not the case. I'm just gonna go in and show him the levels, show him my boxing skill, show him my distance, range, and then just knock him out. And then it's just gonna be happy days from there.
Talk to him,
He
JJ.
said a couple times, and in our face-off as well, that he's willing to take a couple shots from you. But
I don't think he wants to do that. I think that's a terrible idea.
the power that you've shown in there today,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
translates.
Well, I mean, this is why we don't like showing footage, because every time we do, it terrifies our opponent and then they pull out. Happened with Alex Wasabi, happened with Dylan Dennis, and I'm hoping it doesn't happen with Joe Fournier because, you know, I'm a scary guy, I'm a dangerous guy, and when I'm in the ring, people understand the levels and then they just
You
get
mentioned
scared,
this.
man.
You mentioned this experience benefit that maybe he has given his.
Well, he still
fighters,
sounds like a
given his
superhero.
bodies
I kinda like
achieved
it.
in the game. How do you combat that? Is it literally power over skill in this?
No. I just have to be smart, man. I just have to be smart. I know, like, with his experience, he can definitely put me into deep waters. And, you know, I prepared for that. I made sure, you know, whether it's a flash knockout, a complete knockout, or he brings me into deep waters, I'm going to be prepared for everything, man. Yeah, there's nothing he can do that can scare me. And I can take a shot. I can, slip shots. I can, find that body of his. I can find his head. I can move nice. I've got everything that I want to make sure that I am prepared for everything.
Last time ahead of 006, we got you to do a TikTok.
I think what just really gets me hype about all this is that he just looked so much better than when we did see him on the that little like early press conference. And oh man, I'm just happy he looks a lot more, alive, a lot healthier for sure. Doesn't look as drained. So that's definitely good, man. All talk until he gets in the ring. It's for sure, 100%. I'm just hyped that I really, how do I put it? I like that he's talking about this in a way of, okay, hey, Joe Fournier is still a good fighter, but I'm going to show him that, there's still people out here that can get the best of him, and I'm going to be the one that gets the best of him type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still giving him a little bit of respect, which is, I almost accept it. I don't respect it. I kind of respect it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if I'm going in a ring against somebody, in my head at least, hey, you a hoe all the way through and through to the end. You know what I'm saying? Even afterwards, you feel me? No cap, because if we're going to war after the war, and where's the friendship? What do you mean? It doesn't all go to in there, bucko. But still, hey, I think that he can actually win this fight, and I feel like I still think in my eyes he still has to fight somebody else, bro. Another boxer that has some. Man, I just want to see him fight somebody who's like actually, getting some type of credibility right now in the boxing world. Isn't like not necessarily retired, but not in the ring active. I want somebody who's doing like 2 fights a year right now, going crazy. That's the same weight as JJ, that can bring in the same amount of viewership as JJ, if not a little bit less, but somebody who could work, that would be interesting enough to really see fight and I want to see him get fucking ran in the ring. Like I want to see him fucking really show what he can do. And I feel like a lot of the people, they're all right, but it hasn't really. I haven't seen him really take a challenge yet. Like I haven't seen him struggle yet. And I'm not saying I want to see that, but I'm just saying I feel like the people that he's been fighting just haven't been up to par with him. You know.
Where you picked either side as the winner. Can't really do that in this bath at the moment. But let's just have a quick look at the rest of the card.
Yeah, sure.
I'll tell you what we can do in that bath. Though, you know what I'm saying?
I think Deji should win, but honestly, from what I've seen from Swarms and his transformation, it's been ridiculous. Like the way he was able to just beat what's his name now, Ryan Taylor, with just one punch. I mean, look, Swarms is power. And I think he's starting to home it in. And with Deji, you know, it's all on him. If he wants to win it, he can. But if he lets his opponent work, then he's going to get beat. And that's how Alex Wasabi beat him. Alex Wasabi just threw more punches. And Deji just didn't know what to do. And he kind of just...
Time, by the way.
Time. Oh, yeah, he just... Cool. Yeah,
stood there and took it. Like, at least just let him come out. Don't film all the way through. Jesus Christ.
Anthony Taylor versus...
Salt Pappy.
Salt Pappy, man. You know, I think this is going to be a huge test.
I want to see his
Salt
pussy.
Pappy. If he manages to knock out Anthony Taylor, oh my God, bro. That's a scary thing. That's a scary thing. No, I'll just walk.
You mentioned wanting to fight him in the Philippines.
Yeah, bro.
And the potential of going to Brazil.
I've got some sick ideas, like, you know, me fighting Nunes, you know, in Brazil. I think that'd be dope. Me fighting Salt Pappy in the Philippines would be nuts. Me fighting Jake Paul whenever he fucking wants to fight me. Me fighting Tommy Fury, you know, in Wembley or, you know, Manchester Arena. Like, bro, like these are the things that I want to do. I want to do big things. And, you know, I'm prepared.
Here we go.
I'm always ready. I'm always training
Nunez
hard.
was a surprise.
Bro, every single camp, every single time you see me at the weigh-in, I'm ripped, I'm ready, I'm prepared.
I didn't know anybody was going to be able to fucking out-crowd JJ like that.
I'm still promoting the
that
fight.
boy Nunez got a fucking army behind him.
I'm still doing Prime. I'm still doing all these things. So, you know, there's no excuse. Like, for me, it's all just go, and let's win.
I want to stay on that theme of content creation, but just one thing before we do.
Yeah.
You mentioned Tommy Fury. That I'm a bit low to speak about other fights when you're in training for one, but this is a name that's going to keep coming up. How serious are you about that?
I'm very serious. I feel like I can destroy him. I saw what Jake Paul did to Tommy Fury, and I was like, wow, Jake is trash. Put me in with Tommy Fury and I'll show everyone the levels, man. And I know people write me off saying
I just don't want to see it.
I'm nowhere near.
I think Tommy is ass.
Like, all right, let's see then. Put me in the ring with him and let's see. And I'll make you a fucking believer. Simple.
The final one for me, you mentioned there about creating content. You're still doing Sidemen, you're still doing
Yeah.
And everything. You tweeted about it the other day as well.
Yes.
How important it is.
It's extremely important, man.
Just go into that a little.
Well, I mean, these people need to realize, you know, you guys are boxing influencers, man. Like, you're in this space to grow your own brand. Why are you just accepting money, not doing any promotion, win, lose the fight, and then you just do nothing with it?
Disappear off the face of the earth.
Event every time. It's a huge event.
And then we gotta buy into these like non-interesting
Don't just sit back
fights.
and do nothing. Build your brand. Build it. Look what Anthony Taylor's done. He's been able to fight all these people because he's built his brand. So, you know, same with Salt Pappy, you know, with his TikToks and everything. Look at where Salt Pappy is. You think if Salt Pappy just won a fight and then didn't say nothing, and didn't post YouTube videos, didn't post TikToks, he'd be where he's at? Of course not. So, you know, this is to all the other YouTube boxers, and they know if they feel offended or they feel attacked, then that.
I didn't even know Poppy was still posting, honestly.
So,
I thought he wasn't posting at all.
But just a quick word on Arsenal.
yeah, that's fine.
You mentioned.
I thought that was one of the people that people were talking about that wasn't posting.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Pep Guardiola, he is an awesome manager, man. And, you know, one day Arteta is going to be at that level. Arteta just, you know, I think we have a young squad and we're still learning. The goal was always to get top 4, and we destroyed that goal, like flying colours. And I'm so proud of the boys. You know, Man City are a tough side. Haaland, he's a robot, man. He just doesn't miss. He's just scoring all the time, and he's gonna be, I mean, undoubtedly,
He's a beast.
the person who scored the most goals in the Premier League ever, like ever. Do you know how ridiculous that is in his first season to come here, Premier League, make it look like a farmers' league, and honestly just destroy all the competition. You know, fair play to him. And yeah, Man City, they're just on form. De Bruyne, you know, they're all playing well.
Niggas speaking Spanish to me right now. I'm like,
defensively all good. Like,
what
yeah,
are we
man,
talking about?
They're a good team, but you know, Arsenal will be there, man. Arsenal will be there, and I fully believe it. I feel like Arteta is, you know, just building and building. Trust the process, and you know, this doesn't make me an unbeliever. This doesn't make me go Arteta out. You know, I think all the people saying that are stupid. I'm not uneven Arsenal fans. I truly believe that Arteta is going to do bits, and I'm excited for the future.
Maybe we distract Haaland by getting him on Misfits, get him to fight.
Yeah, fight him in the ring. That's the only way to beat Pep Guardiola, honestly.
JJ, thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck
Pleasure's
for
all
camp.
mine, man.
I'll see you soon.
In a bit.
In a bit.